What is up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another series on the Valhalla channel. A little bit about me. I have 4,800 hours in Hell Let Loose. Been playing since before launch, 4+ years, and lots of experience, not lots of knowledge. And I'm here to share with you all best newbie tips for Hell Let Loose. All right, guys. First things first. I'm here right now, right here in the Hell Let Loose Reddit channel. For those that are in the PC and console community, they both come here, combine their efforts, and show a lot of funny stuff, memes and whatnot. Lots of complaints, lots of heartaches, lots of inspiration. So first things first, you are new to this game. You just downloaded it. Maybe you've already played a first game or two, and now you want to know a little bit more about it. I highly recommend you start here. There is also a Hell Let Loose Discord channel for a lot of the communities that are recruiting, if that's something that you're looking for, whether it's console or PC. But for the most part, I wanted to show you guys this itself. All right, guys. So first thing is you come here and you look for the pinned messages. So I'm looking for the pinned message here. Let's see, anywhere, tips and tricks or new player guide. Here's the new player guide. And voila, this is the guide that you all need to take a look at. It's on Reddit. This was actually done by my team and a graphic artist, Mousepad. I'm sorry if I said that name wrong, but this is a beautiful guide, PDF on Reddit, downloadable, and current as of update was the 2021 update 10 when the game pretty much launched in 2021. But for the most part, what you need to know is that this thing aged beautifully, okay guys, because it's still relevant today, highly. Majority of the people here are very recognizable: Dash 30, Oddball, Nuclear, Inchon, General T. I'm not sure about Xiang, Ganger, and Douche. Sorry if I said your name wrong. These two guys I'm not too familiar with, but I am familiar with all of these guys here. They're all players of ESPT. This is the team that I'm on. They took their time out of their time and money to do this for themselves, for you guys. Okay, guys, this is a beautiful guide. You guys need to take a look at it right now. The art is amazing. It tells you pretty much about friendly territory in great art form, easy to read text and font layout. Cap zone tells you what the cap weight is, locked areas, progressions, tells you how to find enemy garrisons, what this means on the strong point. When you're in the circle, you see like 2 right here versus 3. Is that a 3 to 2? You know, we always call that out. What's the cap weight on when you're in the circle can pretty much be called out through all of command. Capping weight when you're inside the circle is ×3 pretty much. There is something that's really great here as you are going through this is, I wanted to show you, is not only is it talking about all the resources, all the marks as a squad leader, what your roles are for each class, support class, medic, deployments, type of deployments, right? There's different spawns. There's garrisons, 40 seconds, outposts, 20, airheads, HQ spawn, pings. You can ping anywhere on the map for your team to kind of give directions. There's nodes to help give resources to your team and for yourself in order to unlock your classes faster. Tip. And lots of other information. Now, the one thing I wanted to kind of show you is this one right here. It says hunting enemy spawns in order to follow. In addition to following the ants, retracing enemy movements to their source, other means of finding spawns include walking the line between sectors and keeping an eye on the sky for supply drops and airdrops. So what that means is pretty much what you're doing is you're pretty much finding a trail of ants of the enemy. And then if you just keep on following that trail, eventually it'll lead you to, let's just say, their spawn points, outposts, garrisons. And once you take them out, it's kind of what you need to do in this game, not just run to the circle. Hint, hint. Here, there's more explanation about what your squad and your can and cannot see. Like squad leaders and commanders can see all the marks up to here. Your squad can only see marks from your squad leader from all the way up to here. But specifically inside your squad, your unit squad, like let's just say your support class, they can only see these marks for themselves. Your leaders and commanders won't see these marks, but they will see everything else that you put down. So hopefully that was a quick explanation of this circle based on my knowledge. Also, make sure to use, all your abilities, including your binoculars. If you're a squad leader, please take a look at this new player guide here for you guys, all written out, including tanking, what this means, tracer rounds. As a driver, you have a machine gun, and this is like it even talks about armor weak points for your AT class, let's just say, or even just in general for when you're fighting against other tanks, but mostly this is for infantry. When you want to hit them on the side or the back is the most deadliest. That could take out their engine if you shoot it straight in the middle. These are different types of mines on the floor, so you can recognize them. This is done by AT class infantry. And here's also a reference for artillery, pretty much where you're marking. You mark it on the map, find a distance, and try to find it on the reference and do kills. And yeah, pretty much this is, I'm just kind of flying through this, but you got to take a look at this yourself. It's written in a way that it's not too many words. You pretty much have everything you need in your fingertips, very quick to read, and also this is the most beautiful thing as you're playing a commander. What do you need to do to be an effective commander? Here, there's a good tactic as a triangle pattern to determine where the enemy push is coming from. So what that means is this is your mid cap. So this is where the cap weight is, and this is your circle. And based on these triangles, if this is red, it tells you this is the direction that the enemy is coming from, right? And the most effective way is actually building 3 points and not more than 3. So if you're limited to 8 garrisons, all right, in your team, so you can utilize the 5 garrisons somewhere else around the map to kind of give you a better sense of where the enemy is coming from if you're using them as an acting radar. This is an acting radar, a defensive way of holding this this midpoint here, let's just say. And you want to use a minimum of like 3 and not more. If you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're pretty much wasting 5 garrisons that you could be using. Now you're left with 3 that you could place somewhere else. But if you do 3 here, you have 5 garrisons that you can use, like 1 for a red zone and other for defensive points, spread out evenly. So this is kind of important to understand as you're building and playing as a commander. Your abilities as a commander, it's important to know that you want to drop supply drops in hot zones and enemy front line while you're building yourself blue zone garrisons in a supply truck. So that's a lot of stuff that comes in my commanding videos. If you haven't checked it out, I have a whole playlist of advanced infantry where I play an hour and 30 minutes full video of me playing commander, squad leader, and whatnot, and my thought process and how this works. Now, if you come to the last page here, it pretty much tells you how do you find the Hella Loose community here. You can go to the Hella Loose Discord for community, for looking for groups, division recruitments. You can find a lot of people who create content related to YouTube and social media. And if you join community servers with clan tags, you can pretty much ask them for more details, especially if you're always playing in that server. So please go ahead and take a look at this. There are definitely a lot of stuff here. Benefits that come with this community is you can play with your regular group of friends. You can do organized events. We have competitive games and tournaments in Hell Let Loose and lots of servers to go around all around the world. And also this competitive play, what's interesting about Hell Let Loose is you're doing a 50 on 50 against the world. So it's not just regional. There are regional tournaments, but most of the tournaments are actually global. And it's able to do this because of their netcode. It's not like Counter-Strike where you need the lowest MS and play on LAN. You can actually play these tournaments with 200 MS and be okay. So hopefully you guys enjoyed a little bit of this. Make sure to hit that like, sub, and comment on that video so we can help people find this video for the Hell Let Loose community. Help YouTube algorithm use this content and spread the word. Thank you very much.